Hey, welcome to Lady Tarot 911. How are you guys? Nahla is already fussing. You want to go say, Mama? I want to do a read, and so I felt drawn to just do a whatever read. We're going to just do a whatever read. What do we have going for Leo for March 2023? For Leo's March 2023. An overview for the month of March for Leos. I don't know what she's looking for, but she's looking for something. Okay. We have for Leo. There's two. Alright. Cards are kind of crazy. Alright. So, Beacon, Vision, Revelation, Knowledge, Creativity, and Inspiration, Leo. And Isa, Ice, Challenge, Frustration, Grievances, Stand Still, Turn Inward. 53, 5, 3, May, March, 5 months, 3 months, 5 days, weeks, 3 days, 3 weeks. Trying to put these symbols together, see what they would make. Almost looks like an arrow. An arrow pointing to the left, to the past. Using, this could be using knowledge of the past, creativity, and inspiration from the past. Using it as a beacon. It seems to be like the past is maybe has been frustrating for you, but let's see. So cold, ice and cold. I'm gonna use what's going on in March. You're discovering something, you see something, you're able to visualize a project, become clear, maybe being able to move on from the past, clear up the past, or you had past visions of a project or an idea, an inspiration or creativity from past endeavors that maybe didn't get off the ground. Okay, what is this in regards to for Leo, March 2023? You're finding a bit of, you're finding a bit of challenge. These are upside down, so. Healing in the month of March for Leo. It looks like there will be communication, maybe in regards to business or a business project, revelation that you've had, information, new knowledge you obtain. Maybe this was past and now using that, you're trying to decide in the month of March, which dealing with Saturn return and Mercury in Pisces, and also we have the new moon in full moon in Virgo, and also then Mercury moves into Aries. So we have more of like this inward contemplation, I think using information, revelation, visions from the past, or knowledge that you've obtained from the past, combining that together and creating an inspiration. You're trying to figure out what to do with that. So you're having to go inward and I think, Leos, it's going to be important that you do some healing. And as you heal, you're going to be able to take that, and I'm thinking of like this ball of ideas and creativity and inspiration, and you're going to be able to like be the magician and maneuver that information and that creativity. Once you heal some things within you, through doing that, it's going to open up a portal. And I see that through like the slit, in this, in this, like, well, like I was saying, like a ball of all this creativity and inspiration that you have, it's going to give you an opening to be able to understand how to use that and what to do with it and how to mold that and create it into what you want it to become in the month of March. That is a lot of inward introspection. That's Mercury and Pisces. When Mercury moves into Aries, that's a lot about taking that and voicing or taking action with it, making it known. Aries is about moving forward and taking action. So let's see. What is this healing? Maybe information from the past you're having to use in the month of March which helps you heal and open this portal. This could have been things from the winter months, things that happened in the winter. I have ice here. Somebody, or maybe feeling iced out, left out. 3 months ago. Here it would have been, and it still is kind of winter. We got snow yesterday, so a lot of it actually. Okay, what is this letter and vision, the Kinas? And what is healing, Isa? What is this about? So a relationship, information, news, things coming to light about a relationship, a marriage, wedding rings, a union, a soul connection, everlasting promise from the past, using that information, that knowledge, what you've learned, or decisions being made, and now in March being able to focus on yourself, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So maybe inspiration from relationships, knowledge about relationships, or things that have happened in a connection from the past. Now using that in the month of March to help inspire creativity in a new project, or in a direction, building confidence in yourself, Leo, and healing parts of you, frustrations, grievances. The month of March is going to be with Saturn returning, obviously very, to say the least, very introspective, self-reflective, finding where our shortcomings, our challenges, our behaviors, our patterns, our cycles, how compassions for other people, for ourselves, forgiveness, all of that's going to be happening in the month of March. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. A lot of surprises and exciting, fast movement in the month of March. Expect the unexpected. Again, rings. So this very much in the past, something's taken place with relationships, wedding vows, agreements, contracts, partnerships. This could also be business partnerships. It's about just a bond, closure on maybe relationships, promises, commitments, contracts, cycles potentially, information about this news, maybe emails or letters. Let's see. This could have to do with, it says birth of a daughter, so pregnancy, child, a lot of emotions, money, and maybe 4 kids. Could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag. Money and investments regarding children. Complicated, maybe some complicated messes that were tied up, problems or hassles, situations, maybe dealing with, when we're talking about contracts, child support, resources for children, or maybe fighting for income in regards to children, unraveling relationships, or finding out maybe about children, maybe about paternity. Maybe this is something that has been pending and is maybe now playing out, coming to light in March. Enlightenment. Maybe being able to open up to intuitive hits, and dealing with relationships and family and children and business, money and the finance, and how it's going to become a resolve in March, to doing what is intuitively led, handling situations that are intuitively led, getting, opening up more to enlightenment, and maybe dreams, focusing on needs, yet like completions of, hard work and seeing the fruition, working on and making decisions about these relationships and these potential challenges in life that have maybe created barriers, and being able to bring those dreams of those relationships or how to handle those, or finally maneuvering past situations and complications and moving into more of what you've desired, and what either moving on from situations or relationships, or bringing it into focus of what needs to happen moving forward. Getting more info and clarity about documents. So dealing with relationships, and if we're talking about paternity or marriage contracts or business contracts, make sure, Leo, that you are getting clarity, that you're getting all the info. Read all of your documents really well. Examine them, make sure that you know exactly what's on there. Make sure that you are paying attention to every little detail, focusing on what you want, knowing where you're coming from in the matter. And just in the month of March for you, Leo, take it step by step. Like, don't get overwhelmed. Just use each moment as a stepping stone to try and progress forward. Just covering yourself, making sure that you are through doing this, you're going to be able to become more enlightened about the situation. You're going to become enlightened about your strength as Leos and your ability to push through. And in doing so, then your confidence and your relationship with yourself is going to magnify and going to create an attraction for opportunities and for blessings and things to work out. And you can use those as stepping stones, and as each moment that you are able to heal and become a little more confident in your decisions, come out of this hangman position, using your intuition to build you and make a decision, and putting that out there will then in turn, what you put out, you'll attract back. And you can use that as a stepping stone to get to the next level, or the next, deal with the next issue, or make the next decision, or talk with the next person. Instead of trying to take it all on at once, maybe just doing this in small little steps, taking little bites, at a time out of the situation, handling, one problem or one person, or removing one situation or one energy, from your environment, your project or your creativity, your plan. Just really harnessing in on using the energy to wrap up and finalize, fine-tune maybe a mess that was happening prior, or over January and February, just dealing with this culmination of drama, hot mess, chaos, just too many hands in the pot, too many people, a lot of decisions, too many options potentially. Let's see here. Essentially, in the month of March, just really focusing on all the little details within your life and perfecting those, getting control of them, harnessing each little area of your life and dream or direction or every bit of information, and knowing what to do with it, knowing where to go, what resources to potentially be accessing, taking it slowly. Slow and steady wins the race, right? Taking things slow, not rushing in, so that you can manage every pentacle, every dime that comes in, everything in a very stable way. You are going to be getting information about money coming in, or financials, the financial documents, business, agreements, compromises, contracts. You're going to be getting word of these things. It looks like potentially relationships from the past. There's going to be, you have the possibility of new love coming in, new love for something, for somebody, for new love for yourself, which will help bring you to calmer waters. You'll be able to feel more at ease as you are using these stepping stones to build yourself and build this new way of looking at things, or this new perspective. That is what the Hanged Man is about, is seeing things in a new perspective, and in doing so and becoming more confident and paying attention slowly to every little detail, you will be able to gain a new perspective and maybe a love for yourself and for other people that are involved, but you'll also in turn gain an independence knowing that you can get through, even as chaotic as it has been, getting through all that, working through all of the little details, working through all of the problems, and having the strength to move to calmer waters with people and situations in your life, and opportunities. So you're going to have opportunities come about that you're going to have to make decisions on, and really, hone in on if it is, going to be in your best interest. And this can be based off of any type of past heartbreak, or anything that's causing you pain. There's going to be moments and opportunities for you to be able to work through that and solve problems, solve issues. Let's see here. For you, Leo, I'm going to do I think that for the month of March, this is very much focused on you and healing your heart, healing situations, healing past endeavors that maybe didn't go so well, or how people affected you, what you did, how you handled things, how you coped, your coping mechanisms, just dealing with healing finances for you, how to manage finances better, or how to just really protect yourself. Again, like I mentioned, what do you have for the month of March for Leo? You are going to, so this is, hold on just a second. Yeah. Okay, so opposition, unbalance, calls out, mirrors, confronts, power struggles, polar opposites, and tests. It's going to be in March a real mirror effect for you to look at yourself. Self-reflection, like I mentioned for Saturn, and where you believe yourself to be when it comes to your role in life and your attitude, and how that affects you, and how that your role and your attitude and what you think becomes what your reality is, and that's what you experience. So changing that mindset and understanding that through patience, taking things slow, within relationships, it's about learning and growing. And in turn, through all those little stepping stones, through all those baby steps, through all the effort that you put in, that is reflecting back from this mirror of who you are and how you handle things, and the changes you need to make, and the little shifts and the adjustments that have to be made in your life, is going to bring you another pinnacle. All the slow movements, patience, are going to bring you another pinnacle, another moment, or building confidence in your life. It's going to bring you another coin to drop into your bucket, I guess you could say, or another collection of some type of learning that that all brings wisdom, not only financially, but just within yourself, and the confidence of independence and ability to use your intuition. So owls are a lot about insight, and they're very observant, using that information and not letting things get by you. And all of this is going to be this new culmination, this ball of creativity, of new ideas, so that you can do this, or new creations, or new projects that you're going to take on, that's going to help you learn some of these concepts about yourself and about others, and bring solid truths to you. And that's what Saturn does. Truths of your money, of relationships, of yourself. And in doing so, it'll bring a lot of healing for you, Leo. Let's see where we're at, 25 minutes. Let me see. What is a block for you this month in March? I'm going to look at a shadow card real quick, and then I will do a potential outcome for you. A lot going on in March, for sure. Okay, what do you have for Leo for shadow? Okay, that's a lot of Leo shadow. I'm going to fall on the floor, but I am not going to go after that. I'll just take the top one. Okay, so this has a lot to do with this card. All right, so this is gullible shadow, easily misled or duped, trustful, naive, lack of world experience. Now, I don't believe that's true. Lack of world experience. I think that I don't feel that that's accurate. What I do think is potentially finding the weaknesses, and we all have them, where your weaknesses lie and strengthening those weaknesses. And if it happens to be in just, you know, if it happens to be with finances, maybe, you know, you're strengthening the knowledge of how to best maneuver your investments, or in relationships, how to have successful communication. It says set and honor your boundaries and don't fear walking away from situations that are not good for you. So this is something to focus on, shadow to focus on, and it has a lot to do with this card because it's talking about looking at all the details, fine-tuning, finding your weaknesses and strengthening those as Leo. I mean, you guys are all about strength and courage and power. So in doing so, you're going to be able to, again, there's going to be great healing and there's going to be great self-reflection. And I know sometimes that can be really boring for some, but doing so, okay, in doing so, and I'm not even going to pull you an outcome card because I actually already have one on the table. And this is what I want you to get excited for. Where are you? Right here. In doing so, we all love attention. We all love accolades and gratification in knowing that people notice us, or that we finally can start to notice ourselves and our great successes and how powerful we are and how powerful you are, Leo. And so when in doing so, you become that magnet, you become magnetizing, and people are attracted to you and they want to know more about you and they want to know how you think and your opinions about things, and they come to you with, you know, business ideas and projects and opportunities. Again, this is a big one for you in March, are the opportunities that you're going to have, and you get more and more of those as you start to shine your light and, you know, use those stepping stones to create these opportunities that allow you to shine. And it says longing, desire, gravity, magnetic, attraction, charm, je ne sais quoi, seduction, yearning, and field of influence. So within all of this, Leo, you as a power sign are going to be very influential. And you're going to find even more influence through healing maybe those weaknesses or those challenges that you have. And March is the month to do it, especially with Saturn coming back, because it does make us look at where we need to fine tune. So anyways, Leo, I hope that helps you in March. And I am so grateful that you're here listening to me. Hopefully something planted a seed, anything planted a seed. You probably know all this, but I'm just reconfirming it for you, I guess. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, if you would push the thumbs up. And if you're not a subscriber, I'd love to have you a part of my soul family. And you guys take care, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.